I've got one word for you. Godzilla! Today, we're going to be talking Godzilla -1. Over the moon to have been to see this today with my good pal, David. Now, I love a good Godzilla yarn. In fact, I go all the way back to this cartoon when I was a wee nipper. Godzuki! God, I used to love Godzuki. Anyway, so yeah, my love really started with this cartoon back in the day. And then I'm a sucker for this movie with Matthew Broderick. I don't think this is as bad as people make out. I obviously watched the original black and white Godzillas back in the day, but they never really stuck in my memory, I have to be honest. I know people will judge, a big fan of the Monsterverse. I like my Godzilla and Kong movies, and I am excited for this new one coming out shortly. But I've not really kept up to speed with Godzilla outside of the big Hollywood films. I haven't, as an example, seen the Shin Godzilla movie line. I've not been involved in watching any of those, which I'm a bit disappointing because from what I hear, they are supposed to be great. I have to go and catch those up. So, when this new movie came out, I can't say I was particularly excited to see it, but then the reviews started coming in, and every bugger was saying how phenomenal it is. So, I've had to bite the bullet, and I've gone to the cinema to see it, with my good pal, David. Now, this movie, what can I say about this movie? This movie blew me away. It was absolutely friggin' phenomenal. Not what I expected at all. I have to be honest, I went in expecting pretty ropey special effects based on my memory of the old Godzilla Japanese movies. I also was expecting to be pretty cheesed off with subtitled movies because I've struggled to read it on the big screen. But within minutes that just disappears, and I thoroughly enjoyed the experience of it. Now, this is a Godzilla movie, make no doubt about it. There's a big monster fighting and all the rest of it. But it's a story about humanity. This is set post World War II, and the big pull for this movie for me was how much I actually cared about the human characters. In previous Monsterverse movies, to be quite frank, I couldn't give a flying about the humans. In fact, they're the worst part of the movie. This one turns that on its head. I genuinely worried what was going to happen to some of my favourite characters, all of which, by the way, was superbly acted. Incredible talent in this movie. The sounds are great, the battles are great. Yeah. As you might notice, I'm gushing a little bit here, ladies and gents. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and I really recommend you go and check it out, even if you're not the biggest Godzilla fan. Overall, for me, this was most definitely, I would say, a 9.5 out of 10. It had the human element, it had great fight scenes, and stunning special effects. So overall, Godzilla -1 hits a big thumbs up from me. Please remember, ladies and gents, any funds raised on this channel go to mental health charities. That is your whack. Thank you very much, and Godzilla!